hop on here and show you my brag tag drawer unit. This is an Acro Mills unit. It's the same one that Genuine Teaching talked about actually. So that's pretty cool. I will put a link below. I got it from Amazon. I can't remember how much it was because I got it back in May. So yes, I've been working on this for a very long time. It comes in black. So I use an entire can of this yellow color spray paint. And it took several days because I had to keep adding and adding and adding to cover that black. So I would suggest if you're doing a light color that maybe you should get a base color first and then paint your color on top of it because it might save you a little bit of headache. If I were to do it again, that's what I would do. But it is almost completed. I have hot glued just little pieces of the brag tags on the front of the drawer so I know what's in each one. I have like expectations for line and voice level and partner work and things like that. And I also have like bucket filler and like my teacher thinks I'm awesome and things like that. You're being a good friend. Down here I have things like good coloring, fantastic reader, and then I have like role model expectations. These go right along with our PBIS expectations as far as centers and cafeteria and the bus and recess and the hallway. So I found those are really cool. And I'll try to link all the different bundles of brag tags that I got from TpT for you. I have birthday, lost a tooth, I can tie my shoes, I'm a good colorer. The sub caught me being good. That will be great for hopefully having really good behavior when a sub is there. When you come back and get a great sub note, you can say, oh my goodness, my heart is so happy. Everyone gets a sub brag tag. Yay. Have a VIP. I made some that are specific to my school. We have a terrific kid each week and we have a good citizen each month. And the good citizen has to exemplify the characteristics that we're looking for that month. So our first month is respect. So whoever the good citizen is for September will have shown lots of respect in all areas of our school. And then this row here has like academic success, like good writing, great math skills, good reading, just good work in general. I also have like good handwriting because that's important. And then this bottom row is blank because I'm not sure what I want to put. I might put like holiday things or seasonal things. I also have a whole bundle of math fact brag tags that I think my kids will really like because it's not the most exciting thing to practice. You just have to get them in your head. But I think they will be really excited to work for a brag tag. And I'm also going to make some with my editable ones for their sight words. So I think that will be exciting for them too. So here are some that I am getting ready to put into the drawers. And to make the little labels for the drawers, all I did was kind of hold a brag tag up to the drawer, kind of measure how far down we need to go and just cut it. Like these from D-Seusstastic, Mel D. Basically you can just cut right under the wording and it fits pretty well. And then there are other ones that you just have to kind of measure, like these from One Fab Teacher. She has awesome ones too. I tried to get the gist of the tag as much as I could so I would know exactly what it was. Most of the time I think I got the wording on all of them actually, because the picture honestly isn't going to tell me what it is. So a lot of times I had to like cut the people off, the cute clip art. But it's just one brag tag that you're sacrificing for your drawer unit, so it'll be fine. And if you want to change them, they peel off pretty easily. I mean, this is plastic, so you know you can peel hot glue off of plastic pretty easily if you would want to change them. So let me show you a tip. Hello, Onyx. She's been helping me because she loves to grab the scraps and run off with them. Use a paper cutter for at least the long cuts. Like these from Mel D from D-Seusstastic, you can put a couple different ones on a page to get the size that you want. So I have like 2 pages shrunken down to multiples on a page. And it's just a pain to cut them with scissors. Oh my goodness. This has 64 drawers. So you can imagine how many sheets and sheets and sheets of brag tags you could be cutting. Because I want to have at least 20 of each one. And so, yeah, that's probably 2 sheets of brag tags that you need to cut for each one. So 64 times 2 is a lot of cutting. So at least the long cuts, use a paper cutter of some kind. It makes it so much faster and easier. Now on some of them, when they're just like butted up right next to each other, and there's no space in between where you're going to have little scraps like these. I think it's easier to use scissors because you can just go and you've got a whole row done. I cut mine into strips first, and then you can just cut the individual tags apart. Now these have a little space in between them because this is the set where you can put 2 on a page, so you can put whatever 2 that you want. So then I'm using my paper cutter for that. That's why you see the little scraps here by Onyx, who's guarding everything for me. So those are just some little tips that I have, and here's my hot glue gun that I was gluing the labels on. So I'm about ready to take this to my classroom. I'm so happy. I'm gonna have to be really careful not to dump the drawers because they are all very full of brag tags. And then I have my first day of first grade brag tag right here. Welcome first grader. I think this was free. I'll try to find all the ones that I found and link them, but I'm not going to be able to link all of them because I have a lot. But if you go to Pinterest and just search brag tags, you will come up with a lot. I'm talking a lot of free brag tags, which is awesome. So I just went ahead and put these on the ball chain like the kids are going to have because I've already labeled these with their student number. And that way I can just hand these out on the first day. And that'll be their first one. And then any subsequent ones will go behind this one. And if they happen to leave this laying around in the classroom somewhere, I'll know whose it is because it'll have their student number on it. Well, they're really interested. The cats are interested in the ball chain, of course, because it's very wiggly. But I even have extra ones because, hello, thank you, Onyx. Because I don't know how your school is, but we get a lot of, excuse me, a lot of transients in our school. Not transient people, but there's a lot of transient movement. So my list has already changed like 6 times since I got my original list. So I've lost like 6 kids and gotten 6 new kids. I'm sorry, I'm moving my tea because kitty paws like to dip their toes into the warmness. And I don't like to drink cat toe tea. So yeah. Anyway, there's Pikachu. He's helping too. The cats are fascinated by this whole thing. Anyway, so I have lots of first day of first grade. What does it say? Welcome first grader. Yeah. That way when a new kiddo comes, no matter what time of the year, I can give them that and they'll have their welcome tag too. I also have one that's, I had a great first day, which of course I won't. Well, I do have extras of those. I may do that for the ones that come in too. I don't know. But those are longer. They're like 1.5 times the size of these. So they're not in here because I will forget to hand them out. So I have them in a little bag of first day stuff. So I remember to do that. And I'll have to grab these out too so I don't forget to give those out. But these actually will be hanging in their cubbies when they come in. I don't want to put them out for Meet the Teacher because I don't want them to take them home. They will get to wear them, I think, on Fridays. This is new to me. I've never done brag tags before, so I'll have to see what works the best. But I'm thinking that if we do Fridays where they can wear them, because Fridays are earlier release days and they're a little more relaxed as far as what we do and what's expected. These cats are so helpful. So we'll just have to see. I'll let you know how I end up doing things and what works out the best, but I think this is going to be awesome. I forgot to show you that some of these brag tags are specific to a girl and some are specific to a boy. As you can see, I can sit quietly. There are 2. There's a boy version and a girl version. These drawers have like a little divided area here, and I don't remember it coming with the little things that go down in there. It probably did, and I just don't know what I did with them. But it sticks out enough that they don't actually, so I'm shaking it around. They're separated really well. These are the ones from Mel D at D-Seusstastic. And so they fit really nicely in there. And you can have the same brag tag just for a girl and a boy in the same drawer. I thought that was nice. It's a space saver. And there are several like that. So just a tip, you can get 2 in a drawer, especially if you have the divider pieces that I can't seem to find. So that's another little thing that's kind of cool about this drawer unit. I think once the initial hard work that you've gone to get it all printed out and all laminated and all cut and all organized, once you've done all that, then the upkeep is so much easier because you can just see, oh, I'm getting down to just a couple of these. I should print some more. And you can just kind of pick at it as you go through the year. You can see a little bit of Onyx, her head and her tail. But yeah, I will tell you, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I actually started this back in June. Yeah, June. And it is now August 9th. And I just finally got my hind end gear and got it finished just about. So, you know, just kind of pick at it. It would be a good maybe Christmas break project if you don't want to tackle it at the beginning of school, because there's a lot going on at the beginning of school. So that's just my thought on it. So I will let you know how things go. There's Socks. You've met almost all the cats again now. And Mittens is over here on the floor just taking it all in. Hey, Mittens. Anyway, I hope you're having a great summer, and if you have already gone back to school, have a great year, and if you haven't gone back, good luck. My first day is August 21st, but before that I have a lot more to do in my classroom, and I have not done my classroom reveal yet, so stay tuned for that, coming soon. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.